Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Ritz here with another Courage Pays Better Than Fear mini. And today, this is part 3 of our little mini tutorial on how to use TradingView. And today, we're going to talk about some of the forecasting tools that are available to you. Check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to take a look at some of the forecasting tools that are available to you to use in TradingView today. This is part 3 of our Courage Pays Better Than Fear mini series on using TradingView. I had a lot of requests to just go over some of the basics with you guys. And so that's what we're going to do. So if we look over here on the right-hand side, we can see forecasting and measurement tools. And if you click on that arrow, you can see quite a few things. And I'm not going to go into everything here today, but I do want to go through just a few basic things that you can use and that you should be using as a trader. The first is going to be the long position. So if you click on long position, what this is going to do, if you click anywhere on the screen, it's going to bring up this green box and red box. And you want to use this in your trading to set up your trades. And so hypothetically speaking, okay, we have Coinbase picked up here. Actually, let's just go over to Tesla, switched up a little bit. But let's say that you want to do a bullish day trade on Tesla long. You saw it drop here, it found support, it's bouncing, and you want to enter in above the wick of this candle. What you could do is grab your long position tool from forecasting tools and drop it right on your screen. And what you're going to do is place this middle line right where your price entry is, okay? And then what you could do is whatever trade you're getting into, you obviously want to have a stop loss to protect yourself. You could drag that to indicate the area where you are going to protect yourself with your risk. We know that with a stop loss, we're ensuring that if the stock drops, we're only losing what we have set out and determined in advance what we're willing to lose. And so you could drag that red area using this little box and just pulling it down to that price where you want to have your stop loss set. Right now, the same thing we could do with our profit taker. Wherever we are aiming for in terms of our target, we have this green area here. We grab this little box and we could just pull this up to the area where we are shooting for our price target. And then the cool thing what this does is in the middle of the box, it'll indicate the risk reward ratio, okay? And in this case, the risk reward ratio here is 1.3. And really any trade that you're taking, it should be at least 1.2 or higher. If it's 1-to-1, you have to ask yourself, is the risk really worth it on this particular trade, okay? But this is a really cool tool to use. So whenever you're getting into a trade, you're putting it in your broker, you can monitor it in TradingView to see how it's performing, and it will show you how much you're up, how much you're down in the position. So right now, if we were actually in this trade, you could see here that this middle number is changing. We're down 26 cents, and it just gives you progress over time with the particular trade, okay? So the other cool thing that you could do is if you come down here to where it says trading panel, you could see that you can connect your TradingView to a variety of brokers. Now, I'm a huge Interactive Brokers fan, but you could see here, you can connect your broker to TradingView so you could trade right from TradingView in your broker. Now, I don't do that. I like to keep mine separate, but that is available to you if that's something that you would like to explore, okay? So that's the long tool. Now, what if we want to go short? So here's what we do. We just come back over here, forecasting measurement tools. We click on short position and the same thing. Let's say that our chart analysis says that this thing's going to come lower. So we want to enter below this candle here. We put that line where our entry is going to be. We drag this to where we want to protect ourselves with our stop loss. We drag this to where we want our profit taker to be based on our analysis. And there we go. We have a visual that will help us determine the progress that we're making with our particular trade. So again, you're going to find those right over in the forecasting and measurement tools, okay? So a few other cool things that you can find here is the this bars pattern, and I'll show you how cool this is and where to use it. So let's say that you want to see what the market did after it made its most recent all-time high. So if we look here on the SPY, we had this little correction that occurred April into the end of April, and then we started pushing higher. And we made an all-time high here on May 23rd, and then we came lower. So you might want to say, all right, well, let's compare this all-time high that we made here actually yesterday at the time of recording this video. And let's just say that, hey, we're going to have a similar move occur, right? So what you could do is if you come over here to the forecast measurement tools and you click on this bars pattern, you could copy those candles and move them over to see what in fact would happen. And so after you click on that, click the candle that you want to duplicate and pull it up to the last candle. And then what it will do is it'll recreate those bars. So now we could take this and say, all right, here's the all-time high. We match that up with the candle from over here. And we click on our screen. And now we could see, all right, if we were to get a little bit of a pullback, what would that look like? Maybe we come down to 53, 52, and then we start our next leg higher, right? Again, this is all hypothetical. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen. I'm just showing you how to use this bars pattern feature, okay? And then the last thing that I'll show you, and this isn't even in the forecasting tools. This is just something that I like to use, and it's the ruler. So right here where it says measure, you can measure out how far a stock has moved, and it will tell you in dollars. So let's say if we go over to let's go back to Tesla. You know, how far did Tesla move from this candle here on June 11th to the high of this candle here on June 13th? So you can grab your ruler and pull it up to see, oh, okay, it moved $23.43. And it also gives you a percentage, which is helpful in determining, you know, where to set your profit targets, your stop losses, all those things. Okay. So again, hopefully you found this valuable. This was helpful. I'm going to have more tutorials help with TradingView. If you have questions, things you'd like me to look at, please put those in the comments. Send me an email, couragepaysbetter@gmail.com. I am Jeremy Ritz, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take care, everyone, and I will see you on the next Courage Pays Better Than Fear Mini.